Now, there we are! We're now recording! This night is officially underway, and I'm not sure why I'm so happy. I think it's because the Magical Diary music in the background. It's like... Right, okay. Let's stop my horrible singing voice. But I think that's why I'm so jolly. Right, new game, here we are. I'm reading all the text, by the way, because, you know, this is going to be an experience for everyone, not just me. Right, cool. What hairstyle should we do? Should we make her look really good? Or should we make her look a little bit wacky or really pretty? Come on. I'm unsure what I should do. Emo. Okay. Not sure how possible that is. But we'll do our best. Wacky, pretty, and emo. Great! No one has got the same idea. Everyone's just gone for exactly the opposite of the other people. Very creepy, but kind of nice. Okay, so like Professor Snape is how you want it. Right then, hang on. I'm looking for black hair. I don't think black hair exists in this game. That is not black hair game. Come on. I don't want it to look 50. This isn't the point. Oh dear lord, this game. I miss it so badly. Come on. You gotta have one of these green haircuts. I'm not going ginger. Ginger Hufflepuff. Come on. It's either got to be one of these. Like Aqua Neon. Or just like, it was Aqua Neon. And it's gone a little bit white over the years. Lime green hair or teal. Well, that is definitely the style I want. But I'm just unsure on the colour. Ah, this side is so gorgeous. I'm going to be exclaiming with delight throughout it. Ice blue. I think she looks weirder like that. Lime green. Alright, we're going to put it down. Pink. Right, come on. We're putting it down to a poll. What do we get? We can either have ginger... or green. Come on, poll, fight. No, don't fight though, because that's bad. Teal. This is such an awkward colour. Alright, so that's 1 vote green, 2 votes green, 1 ginger. It looks like it might be going green. Green. Sorry, Sarah. Now, Sarah, just because you lost. This looks seaweed, but then this is lime. I'm feeling this one is the way forward. This one's the way forward. Also, what do we name her? Oh, do we still name her Ogu Pigu? I've already done Ogu Pigu though. That was my first one. Like, what do I name this one? Pigu Ogu. Ogu Yolo. It's been done. It's been done. That's what we're calling it. Ogu. Oh no, we don't want to put skip mode on. God knows how that happened. Ogu Yolo. Right. What I've got on the minute is lime green hair. Yeah, just to confirm. That's what you will want. That kind of hair, not the seaweed. You want that. Doodle the forever ginger sacrilege, dear God. Right then, eyes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Look at that. Her eyes are so big they're coming off her face. Oh, that's brilliant. That's it. That's no more discussion on the eyes. That's what's happening. It's like a frog. Oh, I hate to think what a tongue can do. Right, eye colour. Doesn't appear to change. Oh my God, they're going slightly more demonic. Green eyes. It's been done. Green eyes. There. There. That's what we're gonna do. Right then, if I remember rightly, the school is based in America, so what are we going to go for? Are we going to go for ethnic? Are we going to go for mixed race? Are we going to go for slightly whiter, really pale white like myself, God knows how pale that is. I don't think she's ever seen the sun in her life. Or ethnic. What are we going for? Oh, this side is so good. Oh, I'd happily throw up on this side. It's brilliant. Right then. What are we going for? Pale, paste, pale. Alright. So, ghost. So, we talking this kind of pale? We talking this kind of pale? Do we want the whitest possible? So, do we want this kind of pale? It looks like she's unhealthy. She's never gone out in the sun before. Okay, then, yeah. Everyone's fine. Yeah, make her unhealthy. Surely looks like a complete mess. Just make her unhealthy as well. Oh, you guys. Right, petite or... I'd say petite or big, but that's not really big, is it? Let's face it. See, that is so small. That is literally a sack of bones. Large. Like that. I'm thinking there's only so far we can do before, like, PETA come along and bring her away. Like the council. Because she's so small there. A sack of bones is what she is there. Come on, right, we're gonna go big. So is everyone happy with what she looks like? Ogu Yolo. Frog eyes. This lime green hair. And rather large. Is everyone good with this? And if not everyone, 75%. We have to work with some sort of majority. Skinnier. Hate the hair. Should change it. No, okay, no. Well, in that case, this is what's going to happen. There. Done. Oh, school again. School again. Oh, I feel so reminiscent. It's only been like 4 months since I did this. But it's school. There we are. Right then. Let's get started, shall we? It all started about 3 years ago on my 13th birthday. I was playing tag in the back of the garden with my friends, but when I tried to jump out of the way of the girl who was chasing me, I jumped so high that I flew all the way over the hedge. At first, I couldn't believe it was real. No one else could either. Within a few minutes, they had all convinced themselves nothing unusual had happened. Then the next day, a strange old woman showed up at my doorstep to offer me the choice for my future. She laughed rather going, and then she took me away. That's another story. And now, here I am, 16 and on my way to Iris Academy, an actual school for magic. Yes. Right. The school lies in a hidden valley in the Green Mountains, about 150 miles from my home in New Hampshire. Don't know where New Hampshire is, unfortunately. That could be anywhere in America. Right. My parents drove me out here, but we've already said our goodbyes. I asked them to drop me off at the outskirts of the school grounds so I could walk the rest of the way on my own. Yeah, see? What she's going to do, she's going to try and see if she could, like, jump further. I knew Dad would cry and make a fuss over me before letting me go. And I didn't want my classmates to see me for the first time looking like that. You already look like a complete prick. Crying is fine. Don't worry about it. Oh god. Actually, I'm surprised. He's always been a little overprotective. Maybe he's finally recognizing I'm not a little kid anymore. You are, and you probably need a lot of help. Anyway, it means I have to carry my own suitcases, which contain all that I have to my name for the next 9 months. There you are. See? It's the academic year. She has to carry her own suitcases. Perhaps she can, like, hover the suitcases above her hands and balance them like plates. It'd be amazing. Not many clothes, because we'll be wearing school uniforms all the time. But I have some books, pictures of my friends and family, and decorations of my new home. Stuck with Teletubby. Right, I can't read everything you're saying in the chat. I just thought I'd point that out, even while I'm playing. There it is! Up ahead! It looked like Oxford. It doesn't, but you know. The campus looks more like a very posh boarding school than a home for wizards and witches. Isn't that the point, though? You're supposed to hide from what it looks like in the exterior. Pretty building. Lots of trees and wide open spaces. Summer is still lingering here. The leaves haven't yet started to turn. I walk a little faster, feeling slightly too warm in this long robe and cape. Flower beds and arches stretch out around me because they're magical plants. They fondle my head. No. So many doors and windows, and they all look the same. There are 3 residential halls for girls and 3 for boys. I've been accepted to Horse Hall, which is for adventurous girls. Whatever that means. It means they're all gay. That's usually what adventurous girls means. It's gay. The other 2 girl halls are the butterflies, who are probably girly girls, and the snakes. I'm not sure who would want to be a snake. I'd much rather be a horse. I remember that line. Okay. Oh, this is brilliant. Unfortunately, I'm not sure exactly where Horse Hall is. I have a letter about freshman orientation. Where did I put it? There. I said it eventually. I look down at my suitcases while I walk, trying to remember which pocket I stuck the letter into, when suddenly I bang the teacher I'll be banging later. Yeah. What's that sound? It was like I stepped onto a massive spring. God. Oh, this is going to be a very good night. I bump into someone. Oops, sorry. Oh God, her face. Look, her left eye is genuinely coming off her face. Unless it curves round with the rest of her face, that is not good. Right. He's an older man in school robes with no hall symbol on them, which means he's probably a professor. This is not a good impression. Look at me, he's looking at me. He wants to appear as if he's evil, but he's in reality, he's checking me out. Noticing my eyes and apparent whiskers. Sorry, sir. A new student, I see. And what might your name be? Shall I do voices for... No, fuck doing voices for everyone. I have to do like 10 different voices, and by the end of the night my jaw would kill. He has a lovely voice, dark and rich, with a refined British accent. And he doesn't seem to be too angry with me. I relaxed a little bit. Yeah, you wait, he's pissed. Ogu Yolo. I just got here and I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be. My voice trails off as I notice he's no longer looking at me. Instead, he's paging through the large book he was carrying. With a rather mischievous smile on his face, I must say. Miss Yolo, is it? Wild seed. How unsurprising. Wild? More than likely, a complete waste of my time. You have no idea how much you have been given, and you throw it all away. That's not what you'll be saying later, sir. He scribbles something into his book, then slams it shut. Tender merits. Not a promising start. Yeah, burn. Pay more attention to your studies than you do when you are walking, Miss Yolo, or you'll find yourself expelled from this academy before the new year. What is that face he's pulling? Like, his nose. He suddenly appears to have 2 of them, or the longest nose ever. Oh dear. Also, Solar Mega Man, to answer your question, the Iris Academy is in New Hampshire. So there you are. They did just say beforehand. I think that was your question anyway. Right. With a snap of his wrist, he wraps his cape around him and stalks away. He sounds like a vampire. We get on brilliantly. I haven't even started school yet, and already one of my teachers hates me. Isn't that such a typical thing to do? Right? He's made a few seedy comments, and suddenly, oh, he must hate me. That's it. Just naturally assumes, yeah, probably hates me. YOLO, right? Right then. Let's get on with this. He wants to suck your blood. After a bit of looking around, I found the way into the girls' dormitories and located my hall. There are 9 doors in this hall. Only one of them, which is labelled bathroom. If each bedroom has at least 2 girls in it, I hope that's a big bathroom. Chris, what is your magic focusing on? I do not know. I was going to ask you once I got to the class. My own letter informed me I would have 2 roommates, but didn't tell me their names or anything else about them. I haven't seen anyone wearing a horse insignia. Yes, that's because the people who are in Horse Hall find it too much of a spec to actually wear it. Well, why would anyone walk around just like, hey, I don't mean to brag, but I'm a horse. Yes, thank you. No, nay off. All I can do is find my room and wait for them to show up. Yes, one agrees, one agrees. Hang on a minute. Here it is, room 3. I open the door and pick up my suitcases. And here's where we find Virginia and Emma, is it not? I believe. Walking inside, I find a fairly ordinary looking bedroom. No skulls or drippy candles or blacklight posters on the walls. No incense or crystals anywhere. Unless they just haven't had time to unpack yet. Oh dear. This is sad. Sacrilege, if you can't see what's going on, refresh your stream. Just press F5 and that should work. That's usually it. Right then. Unless they've had no time to unpack yet. I love how she's immediately just gone, oh yeah, no blacklight posters on the wall, no incense or crystals. She's treating them like they're pagans. Oh dear. A girl who had been sitting on one of the beds stands up. So she doesn't notice about all the shit on the walls, all the candles, everything like that, but she doesn't notice a girl sitting on the bed. Right. Okay. And Solar Mega Man, I completely know what you're saying. Like, later on in the game, Williams is like holding up a ball with his wand, and normal people who just walk by clearly look at it and go, sure it's nothing, it'll be nothing. Right then, let's crack on. Hello? You're a horse. I didn't mean that the way it sounded. Oh my god, a wild horse member appears. Yeah. Hi, I'm Ogu. Are you my roommate? One of them, I'm Ellen. That's Virginia, Sped. But she went out to talk to somebody. Yes. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Pedo. Virginia, the state I mean. I'm not sure where Virginia, the girl, is from. I tilt my head. You don't have much of a southern accent. Yeah, she doesn't speak like that. That's not how you speak in the south. What? I only know how to do like the Texas, which, you know, the Will Smith thing. Anyone who's like older than 16 will know what I mean. Oh, the wild, what is it called? The Wiki Wild Wild West. Everyone in that film had a southern accent. It was brilliant. That's what I imagine Ellen sounds like now. She's just dancing in a cowboy hat going, the Wiki Wild Wild West. I don't know why she's suddenly like 80. Right, let's continue. It's not that far south, and my family wasn't from there. What about you? New Hampshire, not too far from here. Are all those books yours? they quickly realise how short-stunted that conversation is. So it's just like quickly, oh fuck, that didn't go too far. New Hampshire. Bugger all there. Books! Yes, books. Where is New Hampshire, by the way? For anyone that lives in America and that can tell me. Is that like the middle? I'd assume. Yeah. There aren't any computers here, so I brought my old encyclopedias. It's good reading material. And those are textbooks for the classes I would be taking this year at my other school if I hadn't left. You must be a really good student. Not really. I probably won't even open them, but I didn't know what I'd need, and I didn't want to need something and not have it. So, it's going to be like the Southerners version of England when they go up north. And, like, they're going, I'll probably just bring wallpaper, you know what I mean? It's the north, it's rough. Those books are everything I could find out about magic, the real kind. Now that I know it's real. Where do you buy these books? Where do you... What library do you go into and go, yeah, I'd like an encyclopedia of all things magic, please. You just get a weird look and a slap. Oh dear. Yeah, isn't it great? We're going to be witches, just like in the movies. Sarah, you're a stupid southerner. Oh good, you're wild seed too. What does wild seed mean? It means your parents weren't magic, so you're like a wildflower. Have you seen your hair? You're like a wildflower. Guys, I couldn't ever decide, like, what her hair is. Is it carrots or is it worms? Not deciding, and we've got a little Swedish bonding going on there in the chat. So that's nice, isn't it? Carrots. Okay. So I say the general consensus. One person says, 2 people says it's carrots, so it must be carrots. Right, that's what's in her hair. She holds out her hands for me to shake. Me, my family's all magical, so I always knew I'd be a witch. I'm Virginia, but not from Virginia. She has a pretty strong grip. Ogu, it's because she's secretly a man. That's why. So, Neko-Jan just said the screen went black. Has anyone else got that, or is everyone else fine? Yeah, get rid of that. Has the screen just gone black for everyone? Let's see this, hang on. Is it? Ah, for fuck's sake, it hasn't all. This makes me sad. Hang on. Now, literally, be right back. It'll only take 30 seconds. Hang on. Is it a problem? Being wild, I met a professor and he was sort of rude about it. A professor? Shaggy black hair? Big nose? Look like Professor Snape out of Harry Potter? Yeah, I sort of bumped into him. Our pelvises met. No. Oh no. Oh shit. Let's skip that accidentally. The professor grabs girls? Oh dear. That is actually kind of disgusting considering what's going to happen. Oh god, I can't help laughing at the chat. It's brilliant. No, that's his name, Professor Grabiner. He hates me. He hates everybody, so it doesn't make much difference. Don't worry about it. Nobody cares if you're born witch or not, really, and everybody's scared of Grabby. He's a monster. William warned me about him. Who's William? My big brother. Bigger brother. He's a senior. Donald's a freshman like us. They're in Wolf Hall. See? Wolf Hall? That is something I want to be part of. That's a proper hall. That is what I'd assume's a hall, but no, we're in horse fucking hall. Right. Yeah. By the way, just for anyone wondering, the Teletubby picture, when it's offline, is actually me. Just for anyone that doubted that, or for anyone that didn't know. That Teletubby picture is actually me. Right then. Big enough about boys. What sports do you like? What do you like? Oh, what sports do you play? What do you like? None. I like softball, but I'm better at volleyball. Good strong arms. You know, that'll be coming in handy for, don't you? I prefer soccer. What about you, Ogu? I guess I'm mostly best at track. I like to run. That's not helpful. I mean, to be fair, Ogu Yolo does look like she's had quite a lot of practice running from everyone who's ever known her. I mean, look at her. God damn. Right. Your legs, her arms, and my fighting spirit. We're the total package. Go horses! No. Are we gonna... Yeah, just everyone ignored it! She's like, go horses! And Ellen's just like, oh, there's sports teams for wizards here. Just ignores it. Completely. Never happened. Not exactly. There's banders, but that's not really a sport. But there is a gym. We can start our own sports team if we have to, right, Ogu? Sure, Ogu, sure. I guess? Sorry, I'm rolling you over, aren't I? I'll let you unpack. Come on, Ellen, I'll introduce you to my brothers, and we're gonna have to go meet them, aren't we? Huh? Okay. I'll stay here and unpack too. I want to meet them. Guys, what do I pick? Do I stay here and unpack? Do I go meet them? Does everyone know what happens when I go to meet them, or does someone not see it, and do people want to meet them? Unpack, meet them, meet them, meet them. Doesn't make a difference to me. Had to be done. Meet them. Anagra! Hey dude, I didn't see you here. Right then, let's meet them, shall we? Just so you know, for people that don't have this game, I'm doing a giveaway of this game tonight during the live stream. But the only way you can find out about it is if you stay around. And it's a long stream. I'll give it like halfway through or something like that. But for the people that don't have Magical Diary and do have Steam, I have a copy to give away. Right then. I want to meet them too. The only wizard I've met so far was that horrible professor. I can unpack later. I hate unpacking too. I made my mum do it. Shall we? Do you still want me to come? Preferably not on the floor. Fucking hell, ignore that. Why wouldn't I? Come on. Ginger Hufflepuff, you can sod off. You don't like the game. Virginia leads us unerringly through the maze of school hallways to one of the boys' sections. Need a hand, ladies? No, I'm just looking for... Spring noise! Oh, God. Oh, that's never gonna get old. Oh God, right. Suddenly a water balloon flies out of an open door and smacks into the side of Virginia's head. Donald! Yes, perfect shot! It didn't seem to explode though. It just kind of bounced off her face by the looks of it. The two boys exchange high fives. This is my brother, Donald. The complete dork. Yeah, you are going to be in so much trouble. What are you going to do, urchin? Tell Mum on me? She's not here. I don't have anything to do. I don't have to do anything. There we are. You'll end up in detention by the end of this week just by being you. I think he did put a spring in the balloon, Solo Mega Man. Look at me. I'm all wet. Oh dear, I think she's coming on to me. Oh, well, you're a witch now, right? Magic yourself dry. They can like high five each other again. Like, zing! Come on, Luke. Donald returns to his room, followed by the other boy who bumps into the door frame briefly on his way out of sight. Grrr. V, is that you? Hey V, all moved in? Have you met my 50-year-old brother William? Are you wet? Oh, I'm so mature. Thanks to Donald and his new best friend. Oh, poor thing. Here, let me. He holds out his hand and a gust of hot air blows through the corridor, melting away at the droplet of water that clung to Virginia's hair. What? Water doesn't cling to someone's hair? I'm starting to think that wasn't water. Aren't you going to introduce us? Right, guys. This is William, my good brother. He is wise because he has white hair. That's the law of any RPG. Virginia grabs Ellen's hand and drags her forward. And these are my new roommates, Ellen and Ogu Yolo. It's a pleasure to meet you. You too. You keep an eye on V now. She's a little scamp. She'll get you into trouble. Is that your nickname? V? Yeah, it stands for virginity. No. Stop making jokes like that. I'm unsure how many of you like are underage and how appropriate it really is. Fuck it, I've started, so I may as well continue. In for a penny, out for a pound, right? No, that's just what William calls me, which is better than what Donald calls me. I use my whole name. It isn't that long. You kids should probably run along. Freshman's orientation is tomorrow, and you'll have a busy week ahead of you. There we are. So no one cares, and the only person who did seem to care about the rude language I know in real life, and she can fuck off anyway. Cool. Right, let's get this on with. Not to mention initiation. Initiation? You'll find out. He winks. I suppose he's right. I suppose he's right. We should get back to our room. I'll still have to unpack. Tomorrow we start learning magic! And, right, I'm going to keep going to the chat a lot. And, MJB97. I'm not saying you're not 10, but the, numbers at the end of your nickname really do suggest that you're 15. I just thought I'd point that out. Right then, tomorrow we start learning magic. And here we are, morning in assembly. We're about to meet Professor Potsdam, one of the most annoying characters in the game. At 9 AM on Monday morning, all the freshmen are gathered in the gymnasium, wearing capes and robes just like me, but they're not completely like me. Ha ha ha! One boy has furry ears and a long fluffy tail. One girl has glittery rings. You can kiss her and it'll lead to no sort of a, no sort of effect whatsoever. Lunar eclipse 18. Yeah. Doesn't quite apply with you, Luna, does it? Because that would make you 94. And that girl looks like a vampire. That's soulmates! Soulmates! Damn! Yes! Right. Is that what it means to be a born witch? Being something other than human? Virginia looks normal, but she could be hiding something under her robes. No, that's just silly. The muttering and shuffling of students drops off as someone steps up to the podium. Hello, my little flower buds. Yeah. Welcome to the Iris Academy. I start to applaud but freeze as I realise that no one else is. Then Virginia beside me picks up the clapping loudly. Soon the whole room is cheering. Because the teacher came in and said hello. Oh dear. The witch holds up her hands and the room settles back into silence. Holds up her hands. My name is Professor Potsdam and I will be one of your instructors in the ways of magic. For some of you, this is the beginning of an adventure, such as you never imagined. For others, this is only the next step in a journey you have been expecting the whole of your lives. At Iris Academy, we teach spelling using the pentachromatic system. That sounds incredibly evil and witchy. Red magic is forceful, but not necessarily violent. Can be used for rape. Blue colour is the colour of transformation and change. Turn those ugly people into the next stunner. Green is the colour of life. I'm gonna stop this. And the world of plants and animals. White magic affects the mind and spirit, and black magic is contained within physical objects. Your palette should contain at least a few dabs of every magical colour, but a beautiful painting doesn't need every shade. It's the style that matters. Yeah, the style that matters. We're like artists now. You all have different strengths, different talents. Here at Iris Academy, we embrace the diversity and tailor your education to your needs. There we are. See? So, if our need is rape, then red magic is the way forward. Choose your schedule to focus your personal talents. Don't try to become a reflection of your classmates. Follow your own star wherever it may lead you. And if you're a Christian, it will probably lead you to the baby Jesus. God. Right, carry on. I should stop laughing at what I'm saying. Ah! Everyone seems to like blue and white magic. So no one likes rape, basically. That's a shame. I was looking forward to that bit. This is the way in which you know you are alike. Hang on. You each have your own future, and I know you'll make us proud. Oh, Ray likes rape in the chat there, so that's good, isn't it? Yeah, rather ironic, Ray, that you like rape, considering your name is only one letter off rape. So that's nice, isn't it? Her starry way of speaking reminds me a little bit of my old school's guidance counselor, but she certainly seems nicer than Professor Grabiner. I wonder what classes she teaches. You have been divided into halls to help you make friends with classmates who share similar interests. I love how now I've just filled the chat with rape. Someone new's gonna come in here and be like, what the fuck? Oh dear. For the girls, we have adventurous horses, the charming butterflies, and the mysterious snakes. The snakes means that they are amazing at oral. Could bite though. The charming butterflies, you know, obviously. The butterflies, that's where it's at, and the horses are for like the outcasts. Right. Each group claps as their name is called. The horse is louder than others, or perhaps that's just because I'm sitting with more of them. We are forcing people against their will. That's right, Anagra. Right. For the boys, we have the daring wolves, the elegant falcons, and the eldritch toads. Oh my god. The toads. I don't remember. That's a horrible name. Alright. I'm not sure what eldritch means, but toads sound even worse than snakes. I hope you'll all become good friends, not just in each hall, and not just in your year, but throughout the whole academy. But most importantly, I hope you'll get to know and trust your roommates, so that by the end of the year you're able to work as a team for your final exams. And it requires close to no teamwork whatsoever. And I know you're all looking forward to your exams. Yes, everyone moans. But not because they're disappointed. The audience predictably groans. There you are. It's been done. Oh dear, right. For testing purposes, your instructors will regularly set you practical challenges in the school dungeons. Like, promise that you'll have sex with me if I let you out. The school has dungeons? Each task has many possible solutions. You will need to make creative use of the spells you have chosen to learn. So think ahead about what might be useful and how. Yes, so again, as I said earlier, if I want to rape, then we go red. Right. Okay, are you all ready for magic? Open up your diaries and begin penciling in your schedule. Right then. I need to choose which classes to attend this week. There are classes for each kind of magic, plus general studying, which sounds boring, and gym class, which I've always liked. I can also schedule free time to relax and unwind and get up to my vampire kind of things. Warm, best spell ever. Oh wow, someone watched my original playthrough. For most of my life, my classes have been planned out for me by my school. It wasn't until last year that I got to make any choices at all. Cantonese, French or Spanish, physics, chemistry or biology. You go physics or biology in Spanish. So, you know, there we are. Warm, we will make it like Spain, yes. Right, I need to go through blue. Yeah, I have to go through at least one class every week, and otherwise I'll be expelled if I don't try everything, or have to take detention or something like that. I've tried several ways of getting around it. Still, everyone had to have the same number of classes, and they all started and ended at the same time. You couldn't get out of it. Did you get expelled for not going to every class, or do you just get demerits? I think you get demerits, don't you? Alright, forget anything. If I can choose whatever schedule I want here, what would happen if I never went to class at all? Would they really let me get away with that? Probably not. España tiene demasiado calor. I do know what that means, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. Fortunately, you know, living in France, it's unfortunately Francia tiene demasiado calor. Anagra, I'd love to sleep through every class, but if you sleep through every class, you get expelled. What should I do this week? Guys, there you are. You can decide. I think I need to do at least one of each throughout the week, so that way I don't get expelled. So, is everyone happy if I just do this? Yeah? Is that good? Because I have to do at least one. of every class. Is everyone good with this? Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Luna is gonna be more of my spiritual guide in a sense. I will be listening to you all, but I know she knows a shitload about the game, because I remember the comments with her when I was doing my original playthrough, and she knew a fuckload about the game. Start with blue. Alright, so I'll just do that. Yeah. Right then. Ray, you and Sarah have never played the god. I'm starting with blue. Look, it's there. I understand. I suppose like the chat is 3 seconds behind from what I'm seeing, so that does make sense. Right then. There you are. So this is good. Yep, we're taking white. Oh Jesus. Right now, we're just going to go for it. This shall be done. Yeah, Solo Mega Man, please stop quoting Rosette, otherwise I will strangle you. I will go to that Eastern European country in which you live in and strangle you. There you are. I don't want to give off where you learn, so I have to be very vague. Uh-oh, this is one of his classes. He looks at me with a kind of sexy but demeaning look. Middle about it all you like, it's your own time you're wasting. I have no objections to failing a lot of you at the next exam. A flurry of robes as students scramble for seats. Here you will be learning the subtle art of blue magic. At least some of you will. I thoroughly expect this subject to go completely over someone's heads. Reset style. Oh dear. God, now I said I don't like something, that's all that people are going to mention in the chat. I can see it already. Blue is the colour of change. That is, altering what is already here. Not creating, not destroying. Making people older, so it's legal for me to shag them. It is commonly used in conjunction with other magical styles in order to perform alchemical transmutations and other alterations of essence. Blue magic can also be used to change the effects of the existing spell, to cast or dispel illusions, or to change locations without movement through intervening space. For a skilled blue magician, reality is fluid. All things can change, yet few minds are capable of grasping the true range of possibilities. Yes, like us having sex. We'll see what you're worth. About £5. Right then, there we are. Got 3. I return to my room to flop on my bed. Ellen's already here, sitting at her desk. See, what I was about to say, isn't it weird, when there are 3 people in this room, there are only 2 beds, and I think someone said that behind the camera isn't actually a door, but is another bed. So there you are, before someone goes and points that out, that's the reason for that. Ellen's already here, sitting at her desk. Hi, Ogu, what do you think of class today? Isn't it exciting? It's okay, I guess. It's not really what I expected. I thought we'd be waving wands and reading old scrolls. Reading old scrolls. And that's exactly what it is. You know, everyone gets their pen with a feather off the end. I can't remember the proper word for it, so it's a pen with the feather on the end. And they write in the old scrolls. And they all write in Latin. Sounds like it'll take a while before we can do anything big. Oh, so... Am I the only one who gets that? Sounds like it'll take a while before we can do anything big. Yeah, I'm just too immature. But I guess that's why we have school. And yes, a quill. Thank you. That's what it's called. It's called a quill. Right. I like it better this way. Starting off with the theory behind the magic, it makes it into something real. Something I can use instead of just a dream. I've spent my whole life dreaming about something like this happening to me. I wondered if that's what makes it a wild seed talent. Wanting it so badly. Oh, diminuendos. What about you? No, I didn't really think much about magic growing up. I saw it in the movies and it looked like fun, but it wasn't something that matters to me. I'm not super smart or creative. I haven't liked fairies since I was like 8. I never wanted to be a goth. In that case, you're good on that because you look like a spack. I was totally surprised when I found out I could be a witch. I guess my theory was wrong. I couldn't think of any other reason this would happen to someone like me. Oh, here we go. She's doing the teenage sympathy thing. Well, it's random, right? Wild means we got it lucky. It also means we're something else out of school. Ugh! Even when it's supposed to be random, usually some people are more likely to get picked than others. I stretch out on the bed, enjoying the feeling of having the feet free from my shoes and staring up at the ceiling. Anyway, it can't only happen to people who really, really want it, or we wouldn't have to make the choice. That's true. I can't imagine what sort of person would say no. Also, just a quick thing. If anyone can tell me a reason otherwise, or what I should spend something else of the money, I'm buying bat wings. Unless someone's got another reasonable thing which is actually useful, I'm buying the bat wings. I'm just putting that out there now so you guys know. Bat wings. Right then. I don't know. It's not a very interesting ceiling now that I look at it. I suppose most ceilings aren't very interesting, but I never spend much time staring at mine at home. Who does that? Who just looks up the stairs and the ceiling and goes, what is a witch's school? I thought there'd be stars flying around and white thing coming along. After school I'd be playing games or hanging around with friends or doing homework or watching television. I didn't go to bed until I was ready to sleep. Should we decorate the ceiling? What the ceiling? It's so boring. We could paint it like a sky with clouds, or maybe cover it up with stars and make them glow, or put posters up there or something. Well, we know she's chosen the wrong career. She should be an interior decorator. I don't want something over my head while I'm sleeping. What if it fell down? Oh, I should stop looking for second meanings and everything. I guess you'd wake up with a poster on your face. I don't know, it's just an idea. If you wanted to cover the whole ceiling, you should probably ask Virginia what she thinks. It's her room too. She probably doesn't care. What about you? What do you think? Well, I don't want something that will fall or make a mess. If you tried painting the ceiling, it might drip over everything. If you learned enough blue magic, you might be able to use that to decorate with illusions. No. That's a really good idea. Yeah, but we don't know anything about blue magic, as far as I'm aware. Thanks! What would you want to make it look like? Guys, here we are. I'm gonna let you do most of the choosing, because I'm that nice. Come on, what are you doing? Yolo and whatnot. That's quite the tussle. Interesting. Pretty. Interesting. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Interesting. Pretty. Pretty's outruling it. Pretty's outruling it. So, it's just outruling it though. So I think it's going to have to be pretty. Sorry guys. Sorry the ones that did interesting. And more to the point, Luna, my spiritual guide, said pretty. And, you know, if it's a bit tied and she says one over the other, more bound to listen to her. Sorry guys, that's just the way it works. She's been around for a while. She knows what to do. Although now there are a lot of people saying pretty. I'm confused as to what I should do. Alright, no, something pretty. It's staying on what Luna said. I'll tell you what, Luna, just a quick thing. Your name begins with R, right? I just to make sure. Right, something pretty. There we are. I don't know, something pretty or relaxing, I guess. The sky, flowers, an ocean. Maybe you could have a whole aquarium screensaver thing up there. That sounds cute. Ah, I'm cute. Does Grabiner like more cute people or more weird people? Because, I mean, like most pedos, they like cute people, don't they? Alright, yeah. It starts with R and ends in L, yeah. That's what I thought it did. You've actually got the same name as Ray, Luna, so that's fun. Right then, he likes cute and weird. I'm not sure if that's the thing. Right. I have no idea how to do that. No. There's no rush. The school year is only just beginning. So we've done fuck all to our ceiling after like a scene of 5 minutes. Uh-oh. This is one of his classes. Right. Get to your seats. Hurry up, no chatter. In this class, carelessness might cost you your fingers. I'm not going to do voices for anyone, but for Grabiner, I'm going to put on a specifically dark tone for everything that he says. Right. He wouldn't really cut off students' fingers, would he? Here you'll be learning the seductive art of red magic. The seductive art of red magic. It is definitely rape. That's it. It's done. It is definitely rape. The evocation and control of energy. It's been done. There's no second meaning in that. That's just rape. Oh dear. Alright. With this power, you might summon a breeze. Summon a breeze. Light a fire or call a distant object to hand. I say that it is seductive, not because of the power itself, but because simple minds prefer simple solutions. Oh, there's so many second meanings in this game. Oh, I hope the developer sees this and answers if there is. Damn. Blast your enemies with lightning, tear buildings apart with earthquakes, let the world around you burn! Yeah, that's... I mean, like, I'd be scared having him as a teacher if he was saying that, but he clearly is. Fall victim to such vulgar fantasies, and you leave yourself vulnerable. That's capable of creative thought. This has got to be rape. Look at it. There are many approaches that direct force cannot defend against. Why did I not notice this the first time round? Oh god. Right. He snaps his fingers in the air. One inattentive moment and you lose control of the forces you have summoned. After that you will only be remembered as an unpleasant stain on the walls. Oh god. He rubs his hands together and gives a nasty smile. Now for your lessons. Red magic. Whippity whip! Right then, let's get out of that rape class before something happens. Oh, you guys in chat do make me laugh. When I arrive at the classroom, I find Professor Potsdam standing by the chalkboard. Hello, little seedlings. Please take your seats. Today you're going to learn about green magic, the magic of life. This is a very important skill for any witch or wizard to have, especially when you get to be a certain age. Ah, really.